Good evening. Dr. Alain Desonia here, founder of TribeX Breakthrough Coaching and Training. And I don't know where you are in the world. I am in Vancouver, British Columbia. It is 8:30 p.m. And so let's just imagine, wherever you are in the world, let's just imagine it's Saturday night for the sake of this message. I just put my daughter to bed. She is just the cutest little 3-year-old little girl, and she was so excited. We just went to the beach and we had some dinner at this great concession at the beach and had some popsicles and played in the sand and all kinds of fun stuff. Came home and she was just psyched about being out, not very psyched about going inside. Had a little bit of a tantrum and all that good stuff that 3-year-olds do. Put her to bed, and I'm lying beside her, going to bed, and we're singing songs. And she's, if you have any kids, or if you've had kids, or if you've been around kids, like they just don't stop moving, and until she passes out. And so I said, okay, Ev. So I'm holding her hand, and we're in her bed, and I said, okay, make sure we have to have a good night's sleep, because tomorrow you're going to go have some fun with your friends. She's meeting up with a couple of her friends, and they're going to meet a new puppy. And so I said, okay, so we have to get a good night's sleep because you want to have a lot of fun tomorrow. So we want to make sure that you're well rested. And as I was saying that, it reminded me of a video that I saw 3, 4 something years ago. And I guess an acquaintance and a mentor of mine, someone that I really look up to, someone that I have just great admiration for, is this gentleman named Jeremy Finlay, who's down in LA. He has an app that he created, an app called Quantum that I use on my phone every day, and really awesome. I mean, if actually, just a plug for Jeremy Finlay and his app. It's called Go Quantum. If you look it up in the App Store, it is an app to help you just get into flow state so you can do deep work. And as entrepreneurs, that is really, really important. And also, I guess, part of why I'm sharing this message today. So Jeremy Finlay, hey Donna, what's up? So Jeremy Finlay said a couple or 2 or 3 years ago, whenever it was, they were at this Christmas party and they were doing this Facebook Live video, and I was watching it, and they're talking about this party that they're at. And Jeremy said something that I'll always remember, and it's really stuck with me. It was this really simple thing, and he may not even remember that he said it, but he was like, why do we even hustle? We hustle so we can celebrate. We hustle so we can celebrate. And I heard that and I thought, that's so great. And I really needed to hear that at that moment, because I was in the trenches of getting a new business started, running my own business, having a kid, having a wife, having a home, all of this stuff, all of the, the things that happen in life. And I really base a lot of my value, I base a lot of my worth. I had a story around that I needed to be busy. I needed to be doing something. I needed to be producing at all times so that it was worth it. And in that moment, it just shattered the story that I held, in that we do all this stuff. We work our fucking asses off so that we can have an amazing life. And what use is having an amazing life if you don't appreciate, if you don't celebrate, and if you don't give thanks for it? If you don't, as Ferris Bueller said, stop and take a look around for a while. However he said it. And so I was reminded when I told my daughters, like, that's why we rest. We rest because we want to have fun. We want to get everything out of tomorrow. So that's why we go to bed and we rest our bodies. That's why we go to bed and we rest our minds. And after we did that, we took my daughter and my 3-year-old, she's the cutest. We do 3 deep breaths. And then we go, Om. We repeat the sound of creation. Actually, we just started doing that one, the Oms. Started doing that last night. That busy conversation is a crazy one. Absolutely, Donna. So we do that, and we rest our minds so we can rest our bodies so that tomorrow we can do it all over again. And so it's Saturday night, and before that, I thought, okay, so we got home from the beach, I was going to put my daughter down, and there's a few things I wanted to get done. And you know what? Instead, I'm here with you for a second, and to remind you that we hustle so we can celebrate. So if it's Saturday night, a time where people are pre-drinking right now to go out to the clubs, if that's part of your game, not part of my game, and not anymore. But it's time to rest, time to recover, time to recuperate, time to reflect, and time to appreciate. So wherever you are in the world today, may this be a time that you can just step back for a moment even and appreciate what you have, the opportunities that have been given to you, the opportunities that you've created, the person that you are, the person that you're becoming, the lessons that you've learned, the lessons you're teaching, the things that you're learning, the things that you're living, and the things that you're leading. As I learned from another amazing mentor of mine, Jesse Elder, he said, what you appreciate appreciates you. I remember when I first heard that, I thought, well, so what you are appreciating, what you're giving gratitude for is reflected back at you. And which I thought, oh, yeah, and that's a great way to look at it. Then I thought, what you appreciate, when you appreciate something, when something is appreciating, like value increases. When you appreciate something, when you give gratitude for something, it raises its value. It increases its value. And so when you are giving gratitude, you are also increasing your own value. That's awesome, Donna. You guys do that. So remember, take some time to rest. Take some time to appreciate. And take some time to celebrate. If you are watching this right now, if you have the ability to see me, to hear me, to feel these words, you have so much going for you. There's so much inside of you. And if this message even stirs a little bit of something, anything in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, that means that you are meant for something bigger. You have a gift inside of you that is just waiting to get out. You have a little voice, and that voice might sound like mine right now. That's the other reason why we take some time to rest, to appreciate, so that we can hear the voice. Because if we're so busy, and I am guilty of this so much. I'm just trying to just be busy, and I'm just fucking pushing papers around all the time. Like I feel like I'm trying to do something, but I mistake being busy for productive. I mistake being busy for effective. I create busyness instead of effectiveness and efficiency and results. And so many times we just hide behind the busy work to give us value, well, I'm doing something. When really, most of the time, many times, the most important thing that you can do, the most important thing that I can do is just to appreciate. It's just to take stock. It's just to look ahead, look back, and most importantly, look within. And so may this time be on this Saturday night, this made up Saturday night if it's not Saturday night for you. May this be a time to remember to appreciate, to remember to rest, to remember that we do this, that we work our asses off, that we work hard, that we hustle, that we grind, so that we can celebrate, so that we can appreciate, so that we can give, we can love, we can serve of ourselves, and just really love this thing that we do called life, and love this thing that we do together. Love this connection that we all have. So consider this a challenge to take a step back and to just appreciate. Appreciate who you are. Appreciate how far you've come. Appreciate where you've been. Appreciate where you're going. Because remember, we've got to get a good rest, because tomorrow there's lots to do. So I'm Dr. Alain Desaulniers, founder of Tribex Breakthrough Coaching and Training. Saying appreciate. And I appreciate the fuck out of you. Peace.